Hello, my little artists. I hope you guys enjoyed learning all those cool facts about castles today. And today we are going to learn how to draw a castle. So we've got this pretty cool castle to draw. So go ahead and get your pencils. I've got my Sharpie so you can see what I'm drawing. First thing we need to do is write our name at the top of our paper. Small, in case we mess up and we need to turn it over on the back. So write your name, flip your paper over. Paper is going tall portrait today. So get your name, flip your paper over, make sure it's going tall, and we are going to get started. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start down here at the very bottom, and we're going to start by drawing this cool door. And this door is in what we call an arch. Okay, this is called an arch. We got lots of arches in our picture here. All these windows are arches, and this door is an arch. Basically, it looks like an upside down U. So what we're going to do is we're going to start down here at the bottom, and we're going to start with a horizontal line right here in the middle, down at the bottom. And then I'm going to draw an upside down U, which makes an arch. And then I'm going to make another arch inside. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 4 horizontal lines. See these horizontal lines here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and they're going to form those cross beams for our wooden door here. So I'm going to start at the top, and I'm just going to do the inside arch. I don't want to go to the outside. See how my outside arch doesn't have any lines in it? We're just doing the inside. So I'm going to start up here near the top, and I'm going to do 1, and then the second one right underneath it. So now it kind of looks like a capital letter A, as in apple. Then I'm going to come down a little bit. I'm going to do 2 more right near each other. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 horizontal lines, which make my cross beams. Now for the wooden planks of my door, I'm going to start at that second upside down U, that arch, and I'm going to draw a line down, vertical line down. I'm going to stop at my horizontal line, go to the next one, draw down, skip, and draw down. So you see I've got a vertical line going down, but it doesn't go through those 2 horizontals. I'm going to add another one over here, doing the same thing, stopping, picking up my pencil, and going over to the next line. I'm going to add 1 more over here in this corner. Now if you can add more, or if you can't, that's fine. These doors don't all have to look like mine, but I want these planks to be about the same size. I'm going to do 1 more over here, and I'm done. So add in the wooden planks on the background of your door, and then we're ready to move on. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is from the edge of the door, I'm going to make a little horizontal line, just a little one. We'll do another little one on the other side. Now I'm going to come up here about the middle of my page. I'm going to draw a diagonal line down to that line. Come over a little bit. I'm going to draw a diagonal line down towards the other side, and I want to stop right about even. Okay, so you see how I've got 2 diagonal lines? They start off wide and then they get closer together near the top. And then underneath, I'm going to connect them with a smiley face. And that's going to be this turret. This turret. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. We'll come over and I want all of these points to be about the same. So I'm going to draw a diagonal line down to that horizontal line I drew. Come over a little bit and do one near the edge of my paper. And then connect with a smiley face. Okay, now for the top, I'm going to start with these two diagonal lines that come out. So I'm going to draw diagonal to the left, diagonal to the right. We'll do that on both sides. Diagonal to the left, diagonal to the right. Then I'm going to add a vertical line, vertical line, vertical line, vertical line. Okay, now I'm going to draw a little horizontal line in the middle. Little horizontal line in the middle. Okay, I'm going to draw another horizontal line, but I don't want them to connect. So see how it looks like a broken line, like down the center of a highway? Do the same thing on this side. Then I'm going to draw vertical line, vertical line, vertical line, vertical line. 4 vertical lines down. Okay, if you didn't catch that, watch them on this side. Vertical line, vertical line, vertical line, vertical line. And then I'm just going to connect the bottoms with horizontal lines. And now I've made the tops of these turrets, which this is called crenellation. This is a crenellated turret at the top. Kind of looks like Lego blocks. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing here in between our turrets. We're going to add this crenellation in again. So again, I'm going to start in the middle, horizontal line. Now this time I'm going to do another one on either side. So I've got 3 so far. And then we'll do one more to each side of the turret. So I have 5. I started in the middle, added 2 on the left, 2 on the right. That makes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That broken line is a broken line like down the center of a highway. Now, on each of these horizontal lines, I'm going to draw a little vertical line. 1, 2, excuse me, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I'm just going to connect my vertical lines with little horizontals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now this is crenellated. Very cool. Very, very cool. So finish that up, and then we're almost done. All we got to do is add the middle turret with the roof and the flag, and then we're going to put some mountains in the background. Okay, now I'm going to do this middle one a little bit different than I did in my example because I don't really like the way this one turned out. So what I'm going to do is I've got the 5 crenellations up here, okay? So I'm going to start from the left and I'm going to count do the second one. And then I'm going to start in the middle of the second one and draw a vertical line just a little bit taller than this turret. And then from the right, I'm going to count to the second. 1, 2. Start in the middle. Another vertical line, even with this one. And then I'm going to draw a smiley face, but I want my smiley face to start over here and end over here. So see how I put these 2 dots over here to the side? Now I'm going to connect a smiley face. And I got to touch the dots and those vertical lines. Okay, and I'm going to come up a little bit and make a dot right in the middle. And I don't want it up too high because I still need room for my flag. Now this time, when I draw a diagonal line, I don't want it straight. I want it kind of curved, like a little smile. So I'm going to curve up and curve down. So it kind of looks like a Dorito. Kind of looks like a Dorito triangle. Okay, then I'm going to draw a vertical line on top for my flag. Now from the top, I'm going to draw a curved line. Curve. Kind of like a little S curve. Then we'll come down a little bit. I'm going to draw the same curve, but it's going to go out further. See how this one's longer than this one? Now from the top, I'm going to draw a smiley face in. Then from the end of this smiley face to this one, I'm going to do another smiley face. And that makes my flag. So it's kind of like a sideways curvy V. And that makes my flag, and we're almost done. We just have mountains, the ground, and the 5 windows. Okay, so I'm going to start my windows down here, and I'm going to make a horizontal line and another horizontal line over here. And then again, we're doing an arch, that upside down U. Just draw an upside down U on either one, and now we've got windows. for the one in the middle. I'm going to put a horizontal line right in the middle. Another one on the left, another one on the right. 3 horizontal lines. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Upside down U. 1, 2, and 3. And I've got my windows. And then over here, I'm just going to draw a wavy line on either side, and that's my ground. Okay, now it's time for the mountain, so I'm going to start above my turret, and I'm just going to try to draw a line up, kind of like we did our icebergs back when we did our penguins. And then this one is going to come down and stop on the roof. And then underneath, I'm just going to do some zigzag lines, and that's going to be the snow on top of my mountain. I'm going to come down, and I'm going to draw one up, and then it's going to come down just a little bit. But now I'm going to start down here, and I'm going to go up to near the top of my paper. I'm going to add some zigzag lines to that one, and some zigzag lines to that one for the snow. And now we are finished with our castle, and all we have left to do is color it. So you can see how I outlined mine with the markers. You guys can color these however you would like today. You have the rest of art class today to color in your castles. I hope you guys had fun learning about castles and learning how to draw a castle. And until next time.